clouds beautiful? They look like big balls of cotton. I could just lie here all day and watch them drift by.
See something profound? This is kind of like a what I eat in a day. I've shown you, my breakfast I had one clementine before my workout, so you've seen everything that I've eaten. I'm now eating some iceberg lettuce, some celery, cucumbers, and look at this beauty of a meal. Quinoa, black beans, bunch of steamed veggies, green beans, broccoli, carrots, some curry powder, nutritional yeast. It's just so beautiful. My helmet is still with my friend. He said he'll bring it to me tomorrow to class. Going to teach ceramics now. I have so many clay projects that I have to work on and deal with today. I'm stoked. Another light fixture.
Sconce, man.
Is that a light fixture?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that bad boy.
Nice. So I guess today I'm doing this spontaneous what I eat in a day video, and I just got this really interesting Snapchat that one of you guys sent me about eating disorders within the vegan community, and if the sort of vegan community that boasts about being fit and eating a lot and just living this abundant, active lifestyle, if that is triggering or uncomfortable to people that are overweight or struggle with their weight, and does it maybe trigger some ideas that they can't be vegan because they're not in that high level of fitness and at that good body weight right now. And I think that's a really important topic to bring up, because there are a lot of vegans out there who just say, oh, you eat vegan and then you immediately get this wonderful body and you're your ideal body mass, and that's not really true most of the time. Personally, if you know my story, I've never struggled with being overweight. I've struggled with being underweight. So I cannot personally relate to people that, I can relate to them because I know what it's like to not be comfortable in your body, but I can't specifically relate to being overweight and trying out this lifestyle. And another part of the question was, do overweight or fat people have a place in the vegan community? And yes, they absolutely do. I think it's easy if you're in like the high carb YouTube scene to think that everyone is just, the people making videos are just fit and you have to be fit and healthy to be vegan. But you have to remember that there's a lot of vegans out there who have been vegan for a long time for ethical and environmental reasons and eat whatever they want, and health isn't a big deal. And I think that's awesome. For me, health is really important, so that's why I eat healthy and try to stay lean and fit. But there's people like, I think his name is Mike Crockett, Bone Breaker Barbell. He's this massive arm wrestling powerlifting guy who's a really huge heavy guy, and he's a hardcore vegan. My friend JL Fields, who lives in Colorado Springs in this community, she's not crazy overweight or anything, but she isn't completely slim and lean, and she talks about a lot in her writing and on her blog, JL Goes Vegan, about female body type as a vegan, and that vegans don't have to look one certain way and be one shape and size. Veganism happens to be a great diet and lifestyle if you do want to lose weight, and I actually think a lot of the YouTubers out there who are really fit and talk about cycling and working out are really welcome and open to people overweight coming to the lifestyle and trying to change their lives and get a little healthier. So do I see how the social media vegan community could be kind of triggering and intimidating to overweight people? Yes, of course, but hopefully those people know that we are a bunch of compassionate people trying to help out animals and human beings, and hopefully they can learn from some of the, nutritional advice that we give, or videos like this where I show you what I eat to stay healthy, in order to almost give them a prescription of how to meet their fitness and health goals. So on that topic, what am I eating tonight? A lot of people would say that they have sort of food addictions, maybe eating a little ice cream at night or snacking on candies throughout the day. The most addictive habit of my eating is having just a massive amount of raw greens, and I have like some bell peppers and cucumbers. If I don't have that for dinner, I dip it in my famous Plantriotic dipping sauce. It's called strained tomatoes. I get it in a jar at the grocery store with a little bit of sriracha in there, a little bit of vegan barbecue sauce, and I've been chopping up basil, fresh basil, and putting in there. I'm also drinking a glass of my kombucha that I make myself, and I like to eat my greens before my cooked meal. And for the cooked portion is very similar to my last cooked meal I had, which is a bunch of steamed veggies. I have like a half a head of cauliflower, some green beans, and then quinoa, and there's tempeh on the bottom too. And I spice things with curry powder, a little liquid aminos, nutritional yeast. Right now, I am being very mindful with eating healthy because, throughout the winter, just kind of the natural human cycle is you put on a few pounds in the winter when it's cold, you eat a lot, stay warm, and then for the summertime, you kind of try to shred down. That's just what I like doing because I enjoy kind of indulgently eating and not worrying about anything throughout the winter. And then it's kind of a nice, fun game for me as spring rolls around to try to get a little ripped and fit. Now, you don't have to do it like that. I just prefer to do it like that. So after eating this meal, I may have an orange or an apple before bed, something sweet. And again, it's because I'm trying to eat healthy. Maybe in the winter, I would have had a little bit of, vegan ice cream or something like that, but I'm trying to be mindful. So I just put everything that I've eaten today in Chronometer. And I wasn't, measuring out the calories throughout the day. I was pretty intuitively eating, and then I put it all in right now. And I ate a little bit over 3,000 calories today, which is perfect. It's just where I want to be because I probably burned a little bit more than 3,000 calories today, maybe 3,500. And when you are trying to shred down, in my opinion, you want to eat a tiny bit less than you burn that day. But this is proof that you don't need to calorie restrict. I didn't restrict anything. I just ate super healthy, high fiber foods, and it happened to fit right into place. And I've been full all day. I've gone to the bathroom a few times. So that's just what's awesome about eating vegan, high carb vegan specifically. Is that you can eat pretty much till you're full as much as you want and still meet your, body and fitness goals. If you're eating animal products or oily salads and chicken and cheese, there is no way that you can get those results without calorie restricting. It just doesn't work because they're so calorically dense, animal products and oily food. So much love. Dream extreme, everybody. Yep.